Alright, so today we're going to be playing Astroneer. We're going to be starting a new game. Considering the other game, we made a whole bunch of mistakes and the whole world is just messed up, so we're not even going to worry about that one. So we can start on a whole new planet. So we started some new games. We were going to try to get a good starting area, but then we were like, whatever, we'll just give whatever the game gives us. And then we'll go from there. So we just spawned into the Astroneer world. So it gave us this place. So there's some compound over here, and then there's something over there. So we need a resin really quick. No, we need that. There's something to salvage over there. So good. It's just a nice big open plain, and then it actually looks kind of similar to the other one. There was the mountain range over here, so that's really cool. So now we could start again. Yeah, because we messed up the ground and we tried to fix up the landing pad and we couldn't fix it. And then instead of making a video of us just messing everything up, plus we were up till like 7 in the morning trying to make a wall and we actually could not make a wall. It was so ridiculous. It's like, well, our objective before we go to bed is to make a wall, but in reality, you're just gonna stay up all night and then you're never gonna make that wall. I guess walls are just way too advanced or something. Walls are something you would get after you learn the game or something. I guess I was playing the game for like 72 hours before, I think it said. So it must have taken a long time to learn walls, or maybe they were easier before. So standard medium printer and then the starting platforms. We know that we could rotate these with the C and the V button. So we just start building them out this way maybe. Yeah, something like that. And then we just have to put the printer over here. And then we can start crafting things. We just have to plug it in. Cable plug. Plug it in. There we go. Now we can start building things. We just need to go get resin and compounds. We don't need all these platforms and everything. We just need the research chambers, probably. Just need to go find some compound and then whatever that is over there. So I want to try to not destroy the land this time. So I think we need a compound for tethers, right? And then there's a cave over here, so yeah, we can go explore the cave. It looks like it doesn't actually go too deep, or it doesn't actually really go anywhere, so maybe we won't even have to worry about that cave. So let's just go over here and get this compound quick. So there's another cave over here, so we could go explore the caves and see what's in them. Take out the tool and then flatten. Oh, we can't flatten. We need resin, so resin is all the way over here. So we should try to get the resin first, just so we can make the canisters right away and just start collecting everything. There we go, so we got one resin, so we could run back to the base. And then we could make the canister, and then we could go collect some compound, because should enable us to flatten the land. So right now, when we try to flatten the land, it says we cannot flatten the land. Probably because we don't have any soil. So there we go, successful. So now we can go to our backpack. We can make, don't need oxygen filters, we need so work lights, we're gonna have to make those. We couldn't make those before. So we need canisters. So we're probably not gonna just make a huge mess of everything like we did before. So now we can flatten after we get some minerals. So the compound was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there was compound over here. There's organics on the ground, so maybe we could get the organics too. Yeah, so now we could just flatten the land. Just take the compound, but maybe we should mine the compound. Yeah, if we got the canister, we're gonna need the resin. So it's gonna give us tethers. Just get a few compounds. So I guess we'll just mine out the first areas. We don't have to worry about making holes here. We could cover up the holes. There we go, we got some compound. Now we could go make some tethers probably. So we should go get some more oxygen. We don't want to die. So I think we died. We were watching a whole bunch of videos last night. We're like, how do we make the walls? How do we find flat land? And even those videos didn't help. So now we can make a bunch of tethers. We don't need to make a huge amount of tethers, right? We just need to make like 1 or 2 things of tethers, and then we could take the tethers back. And the canister is full, so we need to make another canister. So we could make a small printer. I know that we need that. Small printer. Here we go. So we just needed compound for that. A small printer we're going to have to put on something, right? Or maybe we can just print by itself. So medium storage for resin and a platform, and then a rover seat. Medium printer, so we don't actually need anything from there. You go try to get some more canisters. So where was the resin? Was it over this way maybe? So now we can press T and then drop tethers behind us. It'll bring us all the oxygen and all of the power that we need. So yeah, hopefully the resin was over here by the mountain, I believe. Or if not, maybe we could find a new stockpile of resin. Oh, and then these things, we could research them, right? These things we find on the plants, that would give us good research points early for free. So we hold F to scan these samples, and then we get research points. Oh, nice. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them. So we didn't even have to research anything. You could just find these on the world. There's a whole bunch of things to research on it. Oh, there's even another one around the corner. So they added so many things to the game since we last played. Oh no, the tether's not close enough. I'll bring the tether over here. Oh, and then there's more things to research. You can only see them if you bring the light to them, I guess. There's only one thing on there. And maybe we could find something to bring back to the base to research as well. So what's in here? Just debris and salvage, and then maybe tether bundle. Oh, so we found a whole bunch of tethers. FT. So how do we pick these up? I'm not too sure. Maybe we just pick them up and then we could use them. You should be able to pick those up and put them in your inventory or something. Now, where's the resin? That's what we're looking for. Hopefully there is some just over here. We have the compound to make some extra tethers. But maybe there's some more things to research over here. Perfect. So that's good. Now that we know about these things, we don't have to go around looking and throwing organics. Although we probably should throw organics in there to research. There's something cheap to research. So it is a lot nicer without the storms on the starting planet anyways. We don't have to worry about all of our things being blown away. It's really good. And maybe the things even grow back, the research pieces on the plants, do they? That'd be good. So now I'll just make a small cut to make sure the video is not screwed up or something. Alright, so we just ran back to the base again. So there's a whole bunch of resin we spotted over there to whatever direction that was. But there are some things to research over here. So we're just gonna go research these quickly and then we could go collect the resin. So we find some resin. Then we found another thing to research once we get the research center back there. There's another one over here. So actually it's really good then. So we might be able to even research something really early in this game. Of tethers. We have to make some more tethers. Small printer. No, we need tether bundles. So eventually we're gonna need some more compound to make some more tethers as well. But mainly we just need more containers to store some soil so we can build our base, and then I'll hopefully figure out the walls at some point. So it looks like if we just go to like forested areas and then you look for the plants, and then the plants will give you all the research that you need. And then maybe we could even come back here to get more research. That'd be super sick. Or maybe they only have one little piece of research on each of them. Well, 1 to 3 pieces. So here's one of the things we could bring back to the base to research. Oh, and then there's something over here, whatever the black material is, and then cool. There's no resin over here. Don't really need a compound. Maybe we could bring this back to the base. We believe we could carry it, and then it'll run faster, right? Yes, here we go. So we just carry this back to the base, and then once we get our research center made, we could actually research it. So now let's go get the resin. Need a whole bunch of resin and a whole bunch of containers. So was just over this way, I believe. I believe I just ran a little bit over this way. We didn't even run too far. We should be able to see the resin by now. If we're going in the right direction. There it is. It was right over here. There's another research thing along the way. So those things give research? No, they don't. And then we're out of tether bundles again. So we use them so quickly. Maybe it just makes 10 of them or 12 of them. I'm not sure how many. So there's a whole bunch of resin over here. So we just need to try to take the topsoil and collect the resin, and then make a container canister. That's what it is. Yes, then we could just make a whole bunch of canisters and then collect a whole bunch of soil and then start working on our base really early. Maybe we should be digging, or we could just research the mod to dig down without messing up the soil. That would make sense. We're getting so much resin just from the top of the place. We should dig down just so we know that there is resin down below here. Yes, we still have some more space, and we still have space on the top of the thing. So we should be checking these for research things. Yeah, looks like there wasn't any research on any of those ones. But maybe if we let them sit there, maybe there will be research. Yeah, so just make another canister. And then we can just collect another 2 resin and then go back to the base. And then we could go collect a bunch of compound. Yeah, 2 more resin we needed. So one can fit on the top of our backpack. So there we go. Now we have a full resin, and then we research some things along the way. So I wonder how many research points we have already. And then we know there's not going to be any storms. Well, hopefully there's not going to be any storms, because we're just going to be throwing our things on the ground for right now. Although we do need to make the research station, so we can start researching early. So was it here? Medium printer. Never see. Okay, maybe it was this one. Research chamber. So we just need some compound. So we know where lots of compound is. So we take this resin, we could just throw it here for right now. And the organics we could throw down there, and the soil as well. And the canister, we should just make another canister. Now we have 2 canisters. We could actually throw the canisters on the gun. That's right. That'll save us some more inventory space. Just throw them on there. We could probably throw other things on the gun as well. So now I have a whole bunch of inventory space. We got 1 resin just in case we need canisters, and then we got room for compound, and we got tethers. So now let's go farm some compound. Get our equip the gun. So maybe there was a bunch over here. There's a bunch of compound everywhere on this map. Here we go. Yeah, we see there's just a compound everywhere, but then resin seems to be a little bit rarer. So how many research points do we have already? 433. So I think we need like 1,000 to get one of the modifiers or something. So we should just dig down here, and then there'll just be a bunch of compound underground. Plus we could collect the soil. If we had the boost mod, it would be a lot faster, and then if we had the other mod, we could just mine the minerals from the ground without destroying the surface. We'd actually get a whole bunch a lot quicker too, so I think it goes a lot deeper. There's a whole bunch of compound here, so if we ever needed a compound, we definitely found some. We found a lot of it. The top of the backpack could hold some more things, right? Then we need the terrain analyzer so we could color everything too. Maybe we should still have one more inventory space. And then the containers, they still have room for lots more, so we just have to watch out to not fall into this cave at one point. Actually, we do have more space for some more. So how are we going to get down there? So we can just build some type of bridge, right? And it's burning it because we don't have any canisters. So we need to make some more canisters. So we can make the other canister here. So we're full. Or I don't know why it showed burning. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Still looks really steep, but maybe it's not too steep. Then we just put a tether here, and then we could go down here to collect the rest of the compounds. We could just build our own bridges and go absolutely everywhere in this game. There we go. We have a full inventory of compound. So now we can go make some tethers, and then make the printer, and then make the research center. Then start researching things, and then I have no idea what the salvage does. So we just needed resin and compound. So just throw a bunch of this compound on the ground. Throw a bunch of this full soil on the ground so we could use it later for base building. And have to make some more canisters. So I always run out of canisters. So maybe we should start the base building early so we use up all of the soil. So we just needed resin and compound. Then we just had to go to the printer. And F button, research chamber. And then it would take a while to build the research chamber, I believe. Yes, it would. And then we would need to build a platform to put it on. Medium platform A, rubber seat, medium printer, medium storage. We'll just build the medium platform. One resin. Need to hook power up to this thing. Click on this cable and plug it in there. Now it has power. Medium platform. There we go. So there we go. Now both of those are printing. So we have one tether left. So we're going to need canisters and tethers, but we're going to be running out of resin. Is that canister? Well, yeah, the canister just started filling, but we should make another one. The tethers, we wanted to make another tether. I just throw the canister in the gun. There we go. Now we got a bunch of tethers. We got some compound. Then we got some resin. Then we got 2 containers. So we need another container, or we should go try to find resin or something. Wait till these things are done printing. So. Oh, this thing is done printing already, the medium platform. So we could put the medium platform right here for right now. And then open it. And we can connect power. So okay, so the medium platform, it's not actually the large platform. So we didn't build any medium platforms before, I guess then. Oh, so they're a lot smaller. So that thing should be just about done printed then. And then we could throw it on here, hopefully. Or maybe we do need a large platform. Alright, so we got 3 canisters. We could go collect some more things. We got compound to make some more tethers. And then this thing's done building the research chamber. So we could actually put these on the medium platform. So I guess they do serve a purpose. Unpack it here, and then we place it on there. Hopefully they could fit on there. No, it can't. The other one fits on there. So probably need a power or something. So we can put the medium printer onto this platform. Yes. Then we can put the research chamber onto the big platform again. Or do we not put it on anywhere? Maybe we just connect power to it. Research chamber. So where do we put this thing? Not 100% sure. This is a, maybe we need a large platform or something. We can go here to build, research chamber, large printer, large platform A. We need 2 resin. So we used all of our resin to make containers. Then we made some other things. So we have to go find some resins. Let's try going in this direction. See what's over here. So if there's something around the mountains or something. Then eventually we have to go into the caves and explore those. There's a debris salvage, so it's just a tether thing. I don't believe we could take those. Those were just salvage. So there's a whole bunch of compound over here. So if we needed compound, there's no problem. Oh, there's resin over here in the mountains. Perfect. Maybe some things to research. Just past the things. Oh, and there's some other material here too. So we could just sit here and collect the resin, then collect the resin, and then whatever that material is, and maybe some organics along the way. So we will have to come back and repair this mountain at some point, but we definitely just need all the resin right now. We don't want to dig too deep. We don't want to fill our canisters too quick. Just about full. Cool, so we mined out the whole place probably. There's probably more resin or more or something. Oh, we didn't have an inventory space to pick this up. So I guess we're just going to carry this back home. We carry it in our hands, or is it just the research that you can carry in your hands? I guess it's just the research. Just the research slows you down. But we got what we needed. We needed resin, and compound if we need it. It's everywhere, so we already know that. So we could try making a large platform then. This is the medium platform. Small printer, medium platform. Alright, starting printer, medium printer, large platform, 2 resin. Make it. There wasn't really anything here, right? Medium storage. We could, don't really need storage for anything, right? We could keep all of our resin, use it for other things. So let's just wait till this thing's done printing then. Or we could go collect a compound while it's printing. That would make sense. And then our containers are just about full. So we could use some of it. Use one of the resin to make one more canister. So don't want to dig too deep. There's a lot of compound on the surface over there. And then the tethers, we got 2 tether bundle things. In the compound, we're going to be getting more. We already had tethers out to the place. How do we combine these two? Can we? We'll just drop this one. Yes, there was a compound just right over here, right by the resin, a whole bunch of it. After this, maybe a base or episode 2, if we could just start doing the base buildings. We are gonna have a whole bunch of full canisters with soil, and then we don't want to keep making canisters forever. We don't want to do that again. There's still space for one more thing, right? Two more things. We're running out of oxygen. I guess we didn't tether out here. Our containers aren't quite full yet. So there we go. We have a whole bunch of compounds. Maybe the printer's done printing what it needed to print. And then we could figure out how to make a large printer. Maybe we have to research. Oh, it just finished printing it. Perfect. So now we could expand the large platform. There we go. So maybe that one is bigger than the other platforms. We could plug it in, and then maybe we could connect the research chamber to it. Plug in research chamber. There we go. Now the research chamber is connected. Now it has power. And we had that research item we could throw onto the research chamber. So there we go. We hit the F button, and then we 450 bytes. It'll take 11 minutes to research that item. So now we have some platforms. We have a whole bunch of compound, a little bit of resin. Gonna run out of resin pretty soon. In the containers, we have a whole bunch of building materials. We'll just render this episode, then we'll go do something, clean up, do some dishes, and then come back, and then research should be done. And then we'll have some more inventory space. We've got the one tether style compound resin. I don't know if we need those really. So we're just going to need canisters. Then we can start flattening out the land here, and then figure if we need to build anything. Not really sure if we need to build anything. Large platform, research chamber, large printer. I guess the large printer just gives you the shelter, that's it. Use 3 compound, it wouldn't do anything for us. If we don't have to build anything, then we could just save these materials for later. Right here, and then we could just record a little bit more because it's not quite 30 minutes yet. So we're just following the tethers, and we found some bytes over there. So maybe we could go just explore a little bit more and go try to mine some more materials. There was a whole bunch of compound there, but we already tried to mine that place a little bit. So let's try to find another mine. Maybe we could find some more resin somewhere, or we could find some more things to research. I guess it would be harder to see things during the nighttime. Okay, so we found this thing. We could bring it back to the base. When the other thing is done researching, we could research this one as well. So it's a good thing we came out this way. And there's a couple more research things over here as well. Sweet. There's like 2 of them. So we made some tethers. We made a couple canisters. We need some resin to replace those resins that we use. Here we go, perfect. We found the resin. So we don't need that. We just need to collect the resin. So we just go put a tether up here. Oh, we don't have any tethers. That was the last tether. Alright. So there we go. Let's just collect all of this resin over here. So why is it doing that? What kind of material is this that we cannot break it? Is there something good inside this material? Not too sure. Because those sparks means that we're not doing anything. There wasn't even too much resin over here. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, geez. I guess we stay away from those red things. So we did not know that about the red things. So if we just go over here and mine some compound, we could make another set of tethers. That'd be something to do. It says compound, right? Yeah, there's compound over here. Oh, and then we had tethers over here, so we've already been over in this direction. Oh, this is where the black material was. Wonder what the black material is. I don't know if we can get it. Maybe we can get a little bit of it. just wanted a little bit of compound to make the tethers, and then we wanted to go over there. Yeah, so maybe they do respawn. Because that one, we pretty sure we searched that one already. So we just needed some more tethers. We were out of those. Now we could go collect the resin. Then we could go bring that thing back to the base. So we click on this thing, and then we hit the F button. Yes. Research. Scans. We got 20 more bytes. And then wherever the resin was, over here there was resin. It's going to be in that material we can't mine, right? Yeah, so we can just mine the surface of this material. And whatever that was back there. So we're going to have to get a drill or something. Is that what you need to mine this stuff? Just a research sample. Oh, he's just scanning these. Oh, these give a whole lot of research, more than the plants did. Okay, so just about some tethers out in this direction, so we could connect these ones, I guess, then. Just place a tether and then just move it over here. Why do you go in the backpack? Hit the Q button, that's why. Yeah, stop hitting the Q button. So wasn't there some like resin up here, or was it just the... Was that it? We just mined out the little bit of resin and then we got attacked by those things over there. So we found a little bit of resin, I guess. We only got 2 of them, and there's just a bunch of compound over here. So let's just go bring that research sample back to the base. We got a little bit of resin, then we got some compound. So we don't really... Well, we should go try to find some more resin. We barely have any resin. So we'll go for a little bit longer. There's a compound over here, but we don't need compound. Compound's absolutely everywhere. We could make another tether bundle. I guess we might need some more compound if we need some more tethers. So we'll just keep that. There's 2 more research samples. There's no shortage of research on this map, so for sure. Maybe we could research these things by scanning them, and then we could bring all those 2 things that we've seen back to the base to scan them. Although resin seems to be a problem. Oh, that one didn't line up. Bytes, 22 bytes. There's more bytes over here we could collect. We are out of tethers, actually. There's so many easy things to research. Oh, here we go. We found the resin. The resin was over here. The compound. We need the compound for the tethers. So that's all that we needed of those. Now we just need a whole bunch of resin. Hopefully we can fill up our backpack and then run back there. Organics resin. Jeez, nice. There's a whole ton of resin over here. We found the resin mother lode. Found the resin mother lode. For resin, there's no resin on the map. Actually, there is resin on the map. Just need to collect one more resin piece. Here we go. Now let's run back. Where's the tethers? Where are they? Over in this direction? They should be. Where are they? Suffocate. Oh, here's the tethers. We found the tethers. Run. Hopefully we could make it. We don't have any tethers. So we made it, right? We lived. Yes, we did. We lived. We got out with all of the resin. We still have space for one more thing. So let's research these things on the way back. We make our way back. We found all the resin we needed. Whole tons of research. Oh, grab all those things over there too. So let's just go grab one piece of compound then, or organics, whatever we get first. Hopefully compound. Okay, perfect. So we filled our inventory. We researched those. Let's bring this back to the base to research. There's even more of them. Wow. So we found 2 of these on the way as well. be able to research everything so quick. Yeah, because there's one over there, and then there's one right there as well. So we didn't even have to go underground to find any of these. All the research was overground. Before, it was so much simpler, the research, right? But I guess they worked on it a lot. Before, you just go around, find these in the trees, and then you'd go get the research from these in the trees. And then you just go underground, and then you find cool underground things to research. And then that was pretty much the only way to research. And I imagine they added a whole bunch more items to research as well. Oh, so these things respawn with more research on them. We should just scan them on, okay? Let's see if anything in here. I don't know, because we just seen this one also had something to scan. Oh, there's 2 more things to scan over here. There's these plants. Definitely want to keep all these plants alive. Don't want to destroy them. That's why we don't want to destroy the wildlife or anything. Well, we destroyed some of the mountains, some of the places to get some of the resin and some of the compound. So there we go. This map worked pretty amazing then. There's so many things on this map, and then we didn't waste all of our resources building canisters that we didn't need. These, yeah, we didn't waste any soil or anything. So we got lots of resin, we got lots of compound, we got lots of organics and tethers. We got a bunch of them. So we could organize everything here. Any compounds, throw it on the ground. We'll just throw everything that we have on the ground. Then we'll organize it next episode, and then we'll, start working on the base. So if we go inside here, it should hit the F button. It should save the game. There we go. There's the Astroneer episode.